Hello everyone, welcome to New Vibes Only. My name is Garethos, and today we're playing Machabellum. Today I'm playing against Vladi. You can see I have taken the Fortified Specialist with the packs of the Hounds and the Mustangs. I was preparing to play Hound. He's taken the Giant Specialist and got the Sledgehammers and Crawlers. We're doing our starting packs, selling the extra turret, and starting to set up as normal for the Hound carry. You can see the Hound carry techs on me, chamber compression, and range launcher. I have put on fire extinguisher as well. He's setting up his crawlers in the back, 3 sets of crawlers, and getting some arc lights, obviously, because arc lights are really good against Hound. I get more crawlers. It's the first thing I need to buy. I do have my Mustangs at the back for anti-air, and we're set up for a pretty normal first round. He should be favored. He has the arc lights, he has crawlers, he has a lot of heavy stuff as well. I feel like he's probably going to beat me in this first round. And also he's set up symmetrically, and I am ASIM on the left hand side going the normal Hound way, so half his stuff doesn't come at me. So to be fair, I might end up killing these things before he does, but because of the arc light does kill a lot of this stuff really well. He's got tanks to slow me down, so it looks like his crawlers are going to get there first. I do manage to kill most of his stuff. Yeah, all his stuff's dead. That's great for me. And let's skip further. He's going to go and get that tower. The crawlers always get there so quickly. I do not like this. Always when I find I have one little pack of crawlers that makes it through, and then they get the tower at the most inconvenient time. I'm stuck on these little tanks, and they're going to take out a whole lot of my stuff before I kill them. But I still managed to win the round, which is great. Round number 2, we get our cards up. There are a unit drop. I saw Stormcrawlers, I was worried about it. He did end up picking 5 badges, so did I, but I sold one of mine. And he went straight being a giant spec for Vulcan. Now, this caused me a lot of trouble. I've been having a lot of trouble against Vulcans playing this. I did go for my chamber compression on the second round, which is normal. I did forget, actually, when I was playing this game that he was giant spec, and so I didn't really think about there being a Vulcan coming up. I thought maybe there'll be 5 badges, but the compression should take care of them. I put one on this side to take care of that crawler pack that made it through, and I sold the other one just to get the money. I'm doing a level up of defense as well, and he's just getting another arc light thing, and he got his Vulcan. So, because there's two arc lights on this side now. I'm going to struggle now. He's got basically great range, 95 meter range. Whereas I'm at 70 meters range, so he's going to just stand behind his guys and fry me to death with that beautiful Vulcan. And I have had a number of problems running into Vulcan marksmen against this comp of mine, because it's Mustangs and they die. So you see, my whole thing is wiped out. I don't really kill much of his stuff, even with the chamber compression. I don't have levels on the Hounds yet. Got a bit of things happening this side with those 2 5 badges that are managing to do some damage, but they're going to die very quickly now once this goes down. And that Arclight will take care of it because he's heading for the tower. He's not changing. I don't like that they aggro things that don't attack them, but what can you do? Round number 3, we head into reinforcements. Mass-produced Wraith shows up. Amplifying core, he grabs the amplifying core, sticks it straight on that Vulcan, gives me even more problems. I get the Wraiths, and I think I'm going to change my tack. I am playing this Hound, but I need something that's going to destroy the Vulcan and be able to tank the flames, and so I get myself some Sabertooths. I did unlock the Wraith, and then I decided I'm not going to do that. I did buy that mass-produced Wraith, but I'm going to use them later. I think I need to get something to defend from this, so my Hounds can do their thing. He gets a fortress on the other side, and he's just, winning at the moment, so he doesn't have to worry about too much. And that should be it. I have already sold all my turrets. I decided to buy another set of Hounds. I'm a sucker for punishment, what can I say? I've got this Hound thing in my blood. I wanted to do Hounds, and so I was like, oh, damn it if I'm not going to make it work. And I'm like, no, that's stupid, it's not working. Put the Sabertooth instead, and hopefully that will do much better. Sabertooths, I wanted them to be in front and take the brunt of the damage. Unfortunately, those are faster and these have longer range, so it was a little bit of a silliness. I should have put them much further up. But, you know, it is what it is. Everything pulls this way except that one guy. I've sold that Fire Badger now. My guys are locking on almost to the Vulcan, but unfortunately everything's dead already, so a bit silly. And then the Fortress locked on to that Sabertooth, so this, look how long it's taking him to kill. And I actually just get the tower right before I kill his Vulcan. I was so sad, and so that didn't work. It's very silly of me. Those guys should have been further up, maybe up here, so they could get there first. Next ones come up. Snap, take the additional deployment slot. There's a float on a mission that could have been good. I do take the range, so now the hounds are going to stay behind the Saberteeth. They are still faster though. These moving at 8 meters per second, those moving at 10. And I get some more chaff. I think I need a bit more chaff in the way so that these Vulcan is stuck hitting my chaff. He's got another fortress coming in. He's got some more crawlers. I think that's my missile. I put a missile down. Just trying to use all my money. And he's got 200 left still. So we got to see what he's going to do with it. I'm trying to get enough chaff. I've got a chaff here so I can block those crawlers. I need to stop those crawlers from taking my tower. So I've put a crawler here, and hopefully it's going to hit those crawlers and they're going to fight each other down to nothing. And I also do have the defense enhancement, so my crawlers should be stronger. My health is 347. Look at his is 263, so my crawlers should beat his crawlers. Yeah. So when he finishes deciding he gets more crawlers. Some more crawlers at the back. Here somewhere. There, another crawler over there. Behind his tower. He's got a missile over here to prevent a flank, but I haven't done any flanking. And he takes one attack enhancement, so that's going to sort of cancel out my defense. And he puts a crawler on the side here. So that distracts my crawlers, unfortunately. But it is going to give them a bit of levels once they kill things. Now we've got a missile coming in, killing a whole lot of stuff, which was a great missile. And now my... look how far back my hounds are sitting. I've got a set of hounds here that are taking out nothing, unfortunately. They're going for the wrong stuff. But now those crawlers head this way. Let's watch. Now I've killed all his stuff. And look what the Vulcan is attacking. The Vulcan is attacking this. So my things are not dying. Unfortunately now I'm dealing with the fortresses, which are a problem. But there's my late crawlers coming in. I'm going to get the tower. And it's going to be my round now. Now I start taking back some health from him. And I think, okay, great. I've got a bit of a better deal here. I finally got my thing. And we get a Phoenix. We get Stormcallers. We get Fire Badgers and Fangs. Very high level. I take my Phoenix. I don't have DPS, except for the Hounds. I'm supposed to have this in this composition, and then I think, okay, now I'm going to put the Wraiths down. And he's taking the Fangs. He takes the 2 level 4 Fangs. He puts them right in front there, and those are big boys. 468 health each, 282 damage every 1.5 seconds. And he gets the barrier on his giants. Buys another fortress. And I start getting the Wraiths. I have an idea. I think he doesn't have a lot of anti-air. I know he didn't. He just bought the Fangs. I didn't know he was getting the Fangs. But he doesn't have any anti-air for now. And so I thought, okay, I've got that Wraith card earlier. I'm going to buy mass-produced Wraiths. I level up my attack. He's loaning now. Levels up the Vulcan again, and we are set for a huge battle here. And this one goes long, guys. It's a really late game battle. He's sold that crawler on the flank. I haven't leveled this crawler, but it gained like half a level just from killing that crawler there. And now I don't have to worry about it. I've got nothing really that's gonna kill my Wraiths, and I've got the Phoenixes now as well. The Phoenixes are high level 3s. They can start hitting the shields. Look how fast that shield goes down. The Hounds are just stupidly strong. Now that that's done, my Wraiths are killing those level 4 mobs. What are they called? Sorry. My Wraiths are now killing those level 4 guys there at the bottom. And they are gone. And now I'm very comfortably winning this round. The Wraiths obviously level 1, they're taking a bit of a hard time taking down such big giants, so now I am losing a lot of my ground forces, but I have a whole lot of air forces now to make up for it, and a big lot of damage down there. We head into the next selection unit cards. We have Orbital Bombardment, that is one of the snap takes for me. There's a Portable Shield, which is great. Laser Sights, but we both take that. Fangs, I forget the name. Obviously, I'm putting down the shields to say, okay, he's going to bombard me. I don't want to bomb him. I should put them a little bit more forward. But I want to protect them from him in case those drops happen. I drop mine. At the same time. And he starts to get marksman. Anti-airs them right away. Aerial spec marksman. And I had a plan. There was a reason that I did this. You'll see in my bar, I run Land Cruiser. And I do that specifically in case of this. I really like the Land Cruiser tech. I like that they get extra range. I like that they get no longer targetable by these anti-air guys. And so this first round I'm not going to know it's coming, obviously. He's got one up there as well. I get 8 gun. Think what's better than 4 guns? 8 guns. And buy some more hounds. Hounds are working. Line them up. We just got to get them across the board for this tactic to work. I've got my Mustangs leveled up the back there. Some more crawlers. I should take levels on the hounds. I didn't because I was buying too much stuff and I bought new hounds. Really, you need to level your hounds. Unfortunately, these are going to drop on my air units and I'm not going to be able to block them. Mine doesn't do such good damage to him, but those shields are a little bit down now. Look, the anti-air destroys those Wraiths straight away. And now I'm in trouble. I've got nothing to kill all this chaff, and my guys are going down. There's a shield just going down. These hounds are still doing a business, killing a lot of chaff, but last time they weren't doing so well against these big units. That Sabertooth does a lot of damage, but I'm not able to clear these 3 giants and these 3 with that. And so things are looking rough. I think, how am I going to win this? Look at that damage. Of course, I have taken Land Cruiser, and so that's not a problem. Portable shield's the only thing here, or underground threat, maybe a missile strike. I take the portable shield. I am Land Cruisering straight away. Need to do that. Now I've got Land Cruiser at 8 guns. They do at 110 meter range, same as the hounds. I'm buying a whole ton more of them because go big or go home. I think these were doing great when I had them hitting stuff. Now they were countered by these couples of marksmen. If I stick them on the ground and give them a whole lot more, I'm gonna get through. Remember, these are mass-produced Wraiths, so they have 20% less attack and hit points. And I think, okay, I'm gonna buy the oil, maybe get him to light his own guys on fire, and then I change my mind. I decide I'm gonna buy another unit instead. Do I buy another Wraith? No, I do some leveling up. I think I level the one that was highest, and then I'm gonna get more chaff. Some crawlers. I need to get things in front of these marksmen so they do not kill my Wraiths. My Wraiths I'm counting on. I've got 4 that are in close proximity. That's, you know, a lot of 8 guns firing forward, and that should do a lot of damage. It's 341 damage per gun. I'm thinking that's gonna be great if I get some levels on these. They will get really, really strong really fast. He's getting even more Vulcans. So we have lots of fortresses, lots of Vulcans, levels on the marksman, and I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. Those little Land Cruisers are zipping through, and let's check out the battle. I'm pretty sure those Phoenixes are going to get smacked. Unfortunately, we get locked on by the turret, but look at how the damage is going through now. Look at those 8 guns firing. The crawlers are coming, doing their job. And the 8 guns are now hitting stuff. They haven't died. That one has had its... we now have Scorching Fire here, so he got killed pretty quickly. I'm thinking, okay, I'm at least killing a lot of the giants, but there's too many giants. Now I'm still losing. At least the marksmen are not doing anti-air damage to them, but I did kill on the right-hand side. I need something, and the thing that I need is range. Killing that stuff, we're killing one of the marksmen. Much better than last round. But we're still losing. But now we lost by only a little bit. So now what can I do? The reinforcements come. There's a sandworm. I see stormcallers. I think stormcallers. I'm pretty sure I took the stormcallers here because what is going to damage these shields and can't be attacked? He doesn't have any anti-rocket up. He doesn't have mustangs that he can just click on. He takes the sandworm. I'm pretty sure I take the stormcallers. Yeah, I think I'm going to line up the stormcallers. They're going to shoot the volley that's going to take down these shields. Going to hit all these guys here. I park them right in front. We've got levels on the fortresses. And I decide what's going to kill giants. It's obviously going to be melting points. And I stick them right in those little holes that I've left for them to give them range. And I still have some money left. And I decide I need more chaff, obviously. Put some fangs in. Level those hounds finally. That should have been a long time ago. I should have actually leveled the Wraith. I feel instead of the hound, I probably just didn't see that it needed leveling because that was what my damage is coming from. So there's a mistake I made. And it was quite touch and go. I was feeling a bit worried here. I thought, what am I going to do to get through here? But I think this is great. I think the choice I made was good. The Stormcaller's got long range, 180 meters. They are going to wipe out this anti-armor cannon that was dealing a lot of damage to my Wraith. And they are then going to hit these guys' shields. I'm going to take the shields down. We've got not tons of chaff from our opponent. This is a problem. He's been buying lots of giants and not a lot of chaff. He does buy an anti-rocket one right at the very last second, but that's not going to help him. Already we lock on with that. And that one little guy is not going to stop all my rockets. So, of course, the multi-points lock on. They're going to smack those shields down very quickly. The chaff is dying super fast, but our Wraiths and our giant killer melting points are doing their jobs, locking onto the giants. And look how fast they're dying, and now I am not left with nothing. Unfortunately, those are going to get killed very quickly. Those Wraiths died. He's got more and more marksmen. You can see that I won that side last time, and now I'm winning this side. The rockets, I've got nowhere to go now, or no one to stop them, should I say. That guy's down. These are definitely going to get some levels. And that is it. I think that should be all they wrote. They do manage to kill that melting point. These marksmen are super good. But I win that round. And I think we're going to go into our final round now. It's do or die. What is coming up in the unit cards? We are getting advanced defensive tactics. I think that is necessary. I think my friend takes the acid blast instead. But I think these guys lasted a very long time. If I just make them stronger, I'm going to get through. I'm buying more of them. He's got lots of giants. I need more giant killers. Just park down 2 more of those. Stick them in front. I still have 350 left. He does buy the acid because I got giants. He puts the acid down, hoping that's going to kill them. And he buys more and more and more shields. So I can get through them. I decide I'm going to buy loose formation crawlers. And I think this makes a very big difference. I get range, I get speed. I want to get in there quickly. I buy more fangs. And he still doesn't have any more chaff. He buys another one of those. That's another 100 spent. So he spent 100, 200, 300. Oh, looked like 400. 400 on stuff. 500 on stuff. And I've just basically, and he bought this. I've just basically bought my guys. And I got defense tags, so I bought 300, so I spent 100 more here. But he is selling something. We've got lots of marksmen back there. We're buying electromagnetic attack. One of my favorite things on marksmen. I'm not sure what he sold. And we hit those bubbles straight away. Yes, it's fine. Unfortunately, we don't have range. I should have gotten range on these guys. That would have been great. But look at the crawlers go, and they've spread out so much, now they have to move around attacking them. We got lock on straight away there, lock on, lock on, lock on, and things are just dying. And this is perfect for us. We have lots of chaff left here, lots and lots of units. These marksmen, they don't have fast attack, they're never ever going to kill all of them. Tower goes down, and that, my friends, is it. A lot of damage, convincingly. almost his starting health done. And that was a fantastic game. Thank you, Vladdy. Well done there. I don't think we could have done too much better, except maybe leveling this where we needed to. I think that made a big difference. We didn't level that guy, and instead we leveled a hound and something else. But getting the giant killers in response to all these giants and not a lot of chaff, and then having the loose formation on the crawlers to stop them dying so fast, I think is what turned the tide for us. And obviously going Wraith and saying, okay, the hounds are not doing the job. They're getting killed too easily. Let's get something else. I think maybe I could have taken range as well. I think I just didn't have the money to spend on it. So, yeah. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed it, do you like Land Cruiser Wraith? I love them. And I'll use them as often as I can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios. Bye-bye.